Hi, welcome to Together Time with Kids, where I share budget-friendly activities for busy parents and caregivers to spend meaningful time with their kids. Today, we'll be learning about social emotional skills. For today's learning plan, we are going to help your child be able to identify emotions in themselves, recognize emotions in others, model positive interactions, and express concern towards others. So today we will read or listen to a story together called Kind Ninja by Mary Nhin. Then we'll put on a puppet show with your child. And this will involve making up a story about an adventure that the puppets go on together, where they talk about each other's emotions and model how to interact positively to build relationships. Now, the materials that you'll need for this activity are at least 4 puppets. Some examples of puppets that you could use could be socks or mittens, oven mitts, stuffed animals, dolls. You could make your own puppets out of paper bags, but we're gonna want a few of them, and I would recommend at least 4 puppets. All right, so to start the activity, you'll begin by reading a story together all about kindness. The recommended reading for today's learning plan is Kind Ninja, which can be borrowed from a local library or purchased on Amazon, or you can play a read aloud video for free on YouTube. Now, during the story, you'll want to talk about the different ways that Kind Ninja shows kindness to others. And especially when Kind Ninja interacts with other children, you can ask your child what Kind Ninja did to show kindness to the other ninjas. You can also ask your child how they think the other people in the story felt after Kind Ninja helped them. And you can also work on some retelling skills with your child. So to develop skills related to retelling stories, you can ask questions while reading, like, what do you think Kind Ninja will do next? Or who was that person? Or what's happening on this page? And that can help build some of those retelling story skills. Now, after the story ends, you can talk to your child about how now you are going to put on a puppet show, and you can ask your child to pick 2 of the puppets from your pile of puppets to go on an adventure together. And you might need to demonstrate how to make the puppet talk, especially if you've made your own puppet out of a paper bag, or if you're using a sock. And encourage your child to be the voice for one of the puppets. So then you can ask your child to choose the adventure that your puppets are going to go on. Some adventure examples could be going to school, the grocery store, the park, maybe the beach. I would recommend going to a place that's already familiar to your child so that they can easily talk through the story without getting caught up in the details of where they're going. Now, in the story, it would be important to bring up a conflict between the 2 characters to help your child learn how to use basic problem-solving skills to resolve conflicts with other children. So if your child needs some help with this, you can bring in and introduce one of your extra puppets and have them be the ones that get in the conflict with your puppet. And this way you can model the good pro-social behaviors like identifying emotions, considering the other person's feelings, and coming up with a compromise. If you need some ideas for conflicts, you could have the puppets argue over whose turn it is to push the shopping cart, or maybe one puppet pushed over the other puppet when they were running over to the swings at the playground. Or maybe if you're at the beach, maybe someone splashed water in the other puppet's face while they were playing in the waves. Additionally, one element of the puppet show should include one of the puppets that needs help from your child's puppet. So the goal will be for your child to express care and concern towards others, engage in those positive interactions with other people, and gain a sense of belonging to the community. So you're going to want to have your child help the other puppet. And after they successfully help the puppet, you can reinforce that they helped the puppet and that helping friends is important for our community. You can emphasize that they are a helper, and you can ask them how it made them feel when they helped the other puppet. Some examples of things that you could do in your adventure where one puppet needed help could be one puppet got hurt on the playground, one puppet didn't have enough money to buy apples at the grocery store, or maybe one puppet forgot to bring a toy to the beach. So in today's lesson, your child will learn new words about emotions, relationships, and community. And they will hopefully gain the skills of conflict resolution, building positive relationships, and being part of a community. So I hope that you enjoy this learning plan to help gain some social emotional skills with your child. And I'll see you next time. Bye.